Hello everybody, we're back with our project for this week. I'm going to be showing you how to do a wax resist with watercolor, okay? And you can use watercolor, you can also use food coloring if you don't have watercolor, and that works pretty well also. The first thing I wanted to show you today was that we're going to be making designs on the paper with crayon or oil pastel. Either one works fine, okay? If you need help in terms of holding the crayon, one good strategy is to attach the crayon using tape. Where's my tape? Here we go. Attaching it to something else. That could be a stick, or even the end of a paintbrush, okay? And this is the kind of thing that it's really not that complex, but it does make a big difference, okay? And it does mean really kind of just doing some evaluation on what the needs are of whoever's doing it, okay? And then you can draw or so Jesse would tell you that you could draw. But this is a trial and error type process, okay? Because we're adapting equipment to meet the needs of our students, okay? So I found that this crayon was sliding up into the piece of paper, so I'm just gonna put a piece of tape on the top here, and that should hold it in there. And if it doesn't, we'll try something different, okay? And then I'm going to be, there we go. And then I'm going to be able to hold on to this can and make some designs with my crayon. And I'm not seeing the designs right now because it's a white crayon, okay? Another thing that I could do is to put something down, like a roll of tape, and then I can draw inside of that. And after we do it with the paint, we'll see that shape on the paper, okay? There's more information about making adaptive brushes and adaptive tools. I have a video that you'll see just below this video, and it's really helpful for making adaptive tools to meet the needs of the kids. And if you have any questions about doing that, please don't hesitate to email me. I'm more than happy to, I'm a geek about it, so I'm more than happy to help with that process, okay? And now back to our regularly scheduled art project. So, we were drawing on the paper with the crayons or the oil pastels, okay? You can also use a ruler to make lines if you want to do that. We can get some really cool designs by using a ruler. I'm gonna pull this crayon out of here for my own use at this moment. And I can use the ruler to make some lines on the paper as well. And you can use white, you could also use gray, you could really use any color. I'm partial to the whites and the blacks because then when I put the colors on there, they pop more, okay? Let's put some color on here. What am I waiting for? Let's get going. Okay. And I talk to myself when I'm making art. You should feel free to do the same. There's nothing wrong with it, okay? Okay, so we're gonna add a little bit of color and we're gonna see what this looks like. And there's my lines. My lines are coming through. Fun. Let me add some more color here. And if you're using too much paint and it gets really dark, sometimes the lines won't show. So if the lines aren't showing, you can always add a little bit more water and it'll usually help the lines to come through on the paper, okay? Another thing that we can do that's a lot of fun is dipping our brush into the paint colors and then just kind of tapping or dripping the paint, kind of Jackson Pollock style. Oh yeah, that looks cool. And when this sits, when this dripped paint sits, it's gonna kind of blend into the paint that's behind it and look really, really neat, okay? So I could leave it like that, or I could blend it in if I wanted. Let me show you, let's put some food coloring on this and see what happens. Food coloring. And the food coloring, you know, is really, if you don't have the paint, go with the food coloring. Wow, look how dark that is, okay? And then I can spread that food coloring out. Whoa, look at that. Okay. Maybe add a drop of that. And we could even add a drop of food coloring and just let it bleed on the paper. That's cool too. The most important thing is student engagement and student participation in the process, okay? And depending on that student and who that student is and what that student needs to be successful, it's gonna look different based on that, okay? So some students we might need to really talk with them about everything that we're doing. Other students, we're gonna wanna let them kind of roll with it and go in their own direction, okay? So you know, the adults know which student is which, and the students, you know who you are too, okay? Right? Just like I know who I am, okay? So, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email me at jlsteiner@pnwboces.org. Please join us for our Thursday Zoom show and share. It's at 1 o'clock. And, before I let you go, if you don't have thick white paper, you can always use a brown paper bag or cardboard. And I think I mentioned this before, but please check out our adaptive brush video. It will be just below this video. Okay, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me, okay? Have a great day. Bye-bye.